Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is the first of Throwback to Ratu Kebaya. I'm your host, Adrian Yo. That's right. A good evening to all our viewers who are watching. Today, we will be talking about all things Ratu Kebaya. That's right. In case you didn't know, the KBJ Ratu Kebaya is one of the hottest, the most talked about, the biggest beauty pageant in Penang just before the pandemic. That's right. However, unfortunately for 2020 and 2021, we are unable to have it due to the pandemic. But then again, we will be back bigger and better. I am sure a lot of people miss it so much. I miss it too. The glitz, the glamour, the ladies, the girls, and most importantly, the beautiful kebayas that we have during the event. Wow, really an amazing event. If you was part of the event, you watched it before, or any of your friends is a participant or a candidate or finalist, or if you simply love kebaya, make sure you share this Facebook Live right now. That's right. Hit the share button, hit the like button, share to all your friends, because in a few moments time, we'll be talking to some of the insiders, the people directly involved in the show. That's right, coming up very soon. That's right. This is a 5-part show. Okay, make sure you stay tuned to our KBJ Facebook page for all the updates on all the happenings, the live shows, and of course all the throwback to Ratu Kebaya shows that is coming up all through this month of June with me, Adrian Yo. And now, guys, it is time to check out our first guest of Throwback to Ratu Kebaya. He is an artisan of Nyonya Kebaya and Nyonya beaded shoes, and also a judge in Ratu Kebaya as well. So, guys, I hope everybody's ready to find out everything about Kebaya, Nyonya beaded shoes, and of course, some insider judges tips on how to become a Ratu Kebaya. So joining me right now is none other than Kenny Loh from Penang Nyonya Culture.
Hi, Adrian. Hi, everyone.
Hi Kenny, thank you so
Hi,
much for
Aaron.
joining us this evening.
Hi, Aaron. Hey, Japala boy.
The question nowadays is Pa Chiam Aboy.
Yes. I'm so lucky that I'm going to have my first chef on 3rd of July. Yep. And hopefully
Wow,
everything will
that's
back to
great.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah. We hope everybody will get vaccinated soon. I hope to get my appointment soon. And then we can have the Ratu Kebaya again soon, right?
Yes.
Kenny, first things first, I noticed your background is so beautiful. You've got a Ratu Kebaya in the mannequin behind you as well, and it's got some nice gold color thing behind you. Where are you right now?
Okay, actually, I'm at my shops. Yeah, at my shops. Of course, I'm alone because I have to follow the SOP. And yep, actually, my place of staying is very near to my shops. It's just a walking distance, so that's why I'm here. So everyone, you are free to come and visit me at my shops at Jalan Service after MCO.
That's right. Yeah. Before we end the MCO and people can really come to your shop and check it out, can you quickly give us a virtual turnaround so we can get a quick view of how your
Oh,
shop looks like?
okay. What you see over here is more to Kebaya, and then something like this. And what I'm showing you here now, actually, some of the space is quite messy. What you see over here is just half of the shops. Yeah, there will be definitely another part of my shops. Yeah. You're welcome to come and check it out.
Okay, tell me where is your shop. The first thing I do after MCO is I come to your shop and check it out.
Okay, my shop is at the number 34 Jalan Service, somewhere behind Gleneagles Hospital.
Okay, all right. Got parking not there?
Oh, God. You can come in anytime. I got my space with 4 cars. You can fit in my car porch. There are 4 cars can fit in. Actually, it's 5. Yeah, you can come in anytime. Yeah, it's free parking.
That's great.
Yeah.
Free parking some more.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
Penang guys like very much free parking.
That's right. Yeah, we all kiasuan. We are island people. Very kiasuan. Free parking only can come. Okay, Kenny, let's jump straight into the interview. First things first, I want you to tell all our viewers about yourself. Yeah, I heard that you previously, before being part of this Nyonya Kebaya and beaded shoes, you are actually a nutritionist by profession.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, I was a nutritionist for more than 10 years after I graduated from my master. And I do practice my nutritionist. And then after 10 years, I feel that this is the time for me to continue the legacy. And that's why I'm making kebaya and beaded shoes by now. But I can say that why I continue the legacy is because of I'm from Baba Nyonya families. Yeah.
Okay, so this joining and making this kebaya right now, can you say it's your passion in your life? That's what you like to do?
Yeah, actually, I like arts and craft all the time. It's just that when I'm small, I got no opportunity to learn all this, especially for the fashion design. Totally no, but but I'm lucky that I can enter a local university and graduate my master. But anyhow, after so many years, I feel that this is the right time for me to come back and do whatever I like. And then, of course, as you say, the passion is very important. I do have the passion to continue the legacy and then to promote the Baba Nona culture to the rest of the world.
That's great to hear. Could you share with us, perhaps, I'm not sure whether this is a secret or not, where did you learn how to design kebaya?
Okay, actually, I do learn all this from my aunties. Yeah, from my aunties. Yeah, that's why I know where is the essence of the how to make a kebaya and also the beaded shoes. because I'm from Baba Nona families, and then I learned all this from my aunties. Yeah.
Okay, that's great to hear. Wow, this is an authentic Baba we are talking to, and then you can see from the looks of his shop is very beautiful. I am sure the kebaya he makes will be even more beautiful. So all our viewers, once again, thanks for joining us right now. Once again, share this one to any of your aunties, uncles, family members, especially those who love kebaya. Share them, okay? Because we got lots of to talk about kebaya. So, okay, right now, let's talk about the Ratu Kebaya event. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, you're one of our judges during the KBJ Ratu Kebaya. Could you share with us your experience during that?
I'm glad that I'm one of the judges, yes, for the Ratu Kebaya competition, and I'm happy. And then I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate KBJ for organizing this beauty pageant based on Kebaya, and I do feel that this is our Malaysia identity. This is our Penang identity. Is where uh, ladies or the girls wear kebaya. I think this is a good opportunity to promote our local culture to the rest of the world.
Okay, what about the event itself, Kenny? Can you tell us during
Mm.
the event you feel excited? You know, it was a great event, or is there any areas to improve about? Share with us about a little bit about that.
Yeah, for the event, I feel excited. I'm really excited because for me, okay, what I can say that I used to watch Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Malaysia, or Miss USA. Yeah, actually, what I can say that I'm so excited with Ratu Kebaya because what I can say that the quality of the organizing committee and the event, and also even the participants is really up to the standard. I do hope that there are more participants coming in to join us uh, for coming Ratu Kebaya competition.
Wow. Okay. Okay. And then the most important thing on my mind, Kenny, as a
Mm,
judge, right? When you look at all the contestants, right, all the participants, the finalists, whether it's in the Miss category or the Mrs. category, right? Which is the characteristic or quality? The moment you see, then you feel that, oh, this one got chance to be the Ratu Kebaya.
okay, and for all the ladies and girls who are going to join Ratu Kebaya, most probably will be next year. So the first thing we are looking at is the unique personality that you have. You don't have to be copy somebody else, but just be yourself because you are special and you are the only one. And just let it shine on the stage. This is the first
Mhm.
criteria I'm looking at. The second thing is that you have to be confident in yourself and then show us what you have been working on to participate this competition. Definitely, there are many girls or ladies. They on diet. They go to gym, and then they even uh, upgrade, their knowledge about kebayas, about Malaysia, about ladies, about children, everything. So you have to really show us what you have been work so hard for this period of time. And then the third one, of course, the winning attitude. You are here to win. You are here to be the Ratu Kebaya. Don't come here. I think that there are some of the participants, they just come here to gain some experience. Actually, for me, it's not enough. You have to have the confidence that you are here to win the crown. Yeah, this
That's
is a
right.
major characteristic that the participants must have. Yeah.
They must have that in it to win it. You come to win,
Mm,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
That's right. So to all any of the girls or any of the ladies who are watching, and if you think that you will be participating in the next Ratu Kebaya, here are some of the tips from the judge himself. That's right. You must be yourself, be confident, and upgrade your knowledge. That's right. And come to win. Put your best effort to win. Wow, great tips from Kenny Loh, our first guest today. And of course, Kenny, it was quite a long night. There's over 40
Mm,
semi-finalists in the
mhm.
final stage, 25 in the Miss category and 15 in the Mrs. category. How did you prepare yourself for that evening?
Okay, before the competition, before that night, the final night, I need to prepare 40 pairs of the beaded shoes for the ladies. Actually, it's quite a challenging because they do have different sizes, and they have different colors of the kebaya and also the sarong that I
Mm-hmm,
need to
mm-hmm.
match with. So it's quite challenging to have a 40 pairs ready, but I can manage it, no worries. And this is a preparation before the night. And then during the night, what I can say that for the 3 to, I think we takes 4 hours to for the whole night, right? Yeah. And then for all the judges, we're really working very hard because there are 25 miss and also 15 misses that we really need to choose the best among them. Yeah, every one of them, they are great. It's just that we need to choose, no choice. We just only have to only one crown for them, so we need to choose the best among them. So actually it's quite hard for the judges to judge, but finally we still managed to get the miss and also the Mrs. Ratu Kebaya at the end.
Thank you so much. Great job there, Kenny. As you can see on the screen right now, some of the behind the scenes footage or the scenes from the actual event. Yeah. And I too was a host during one of the Ratu Kabaya. I miss it so much as well. If you are watching, the viewers watching the show right now, watching this live right now, you can see all some of the footages from the event. It is very grand. It is full of glitz and glamour and beautiful kabayas and beautiful ladies. Don't miss out to join us for the next Ratu Kebaya. Okay, so moving on, as Kenny was talking about the Nyonya beaded shoes, right? Kenny, could you tell us a little bit more about that? How long does it take to make one Nyonya beaded shoe? It's really customized and all that, right?
Yes. Everything is handcrafted. What I can say that the faces of the beader shoes, the timing or the duration needed, it depends on the size of the beads. Of course, what if you are looking into the medium size beads, it will takes around 1 month to 1.5 months to make a pair of the faces. And then for the small one that you can see on the Ratu Kebaya competition, for all the 40 contestants, they are wearing small beads. So it will take around 2 to 3 months to make a pair of the beater shoes.
Wow. So you made 40 of those, right, Kenny?
Yes.
Oh
Of course,
my
I'm not.
goodness.
Of course, I'm not the only one. Because need to rush out 40 pairs. I'm not the only one who rush it out. Of course, I do have a team to help me up. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you'll be working day and night. I think you will go blind. Okay, what is the material do they make? That you use to make the Nyonya beaded shoes?
Okay, for the beaded shoes, actually, what you can see in the market, usually they use the plastic or low grade glass beads. Yep. So that's why there are some of the beaded shoes out there. Uh, After you wearing a while, the color will be fade. And then, of course, the price of the beaded shoes is much more lower compared to a good or the premium beaded shoes. So the material I'm using is a premium Japanese glass beads for the beads. And then, of course, for the thread, we need to use a high quality thread to prevent the beads to drop off. Of course, the canvas that we use must be the cotton canvas, and then it should be the premium grade, like what I can say. So what I can say that the material is very important. There are many of the customer, usually they will complain that why the beater shoe is so expensive. Actually it's not about the workmanship. It's also about the material that we use. We are using the premium quality of the material. Yeah.
That's right. I'm looking at some of the beaded shoes that we're showing on the screen right now. It looks very, very luxurious, very, very premium. Looks very nice. So you are saying that any customers or any of our viewers who are watching right now, they can just walk in your shop and customize their own Nonya beaded shoes, right, Kenny?
Okay, actually for the beaded shoes, I do have around 50 pairs of the beaded shoes, ready-made beaded shoes in my shops. Of course, I do have some of the faces that are already done, so that you can
Mm-hmm.
get you can customize your shoes. Of course, if you would like to customize the faces too, yes, we do have this service, and of course, You need to give us some times to prepare a pair of shoes that if you're looking into customized faces too. So it will take around 3 months to 4 months to complete the customization of the beaded shoes.
Wow, something very special, especially to all the ladies out there. If you want to wear a pair of shoes that will be eye-catching and completely different from what other people are wearing, make sure you go check out Kenny's Nyonya beaded shoes and perhaps customize a pair on your own. Which brings me to the next question, Kenny.
Yeah.
You have 50 of them already in
Yes.
your shop or in your outlet. Um, where do you get the inspiration when you make your beaded shoes, or perhaps inspiration for your kebaya? You know?
Okay, why I can say that the inspiration is more to my experience. Of course, why I can say that all the motif that I use for my kebaya and also the beaded shoe is more to the traditional motif. Of course, currently I do add in some of the modern motif, especially the Western motif to the kebaya, and then for the beaded shoes and also the kebaya, I would like to play with the colors too, especially the pastel color to suit the taste of the youngsters.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All
So
right.
for the inspiration is more to like my life experience, everywhere I go. And currently, what I'm doing now is for the first MCO, I come up with a series that I'm designing by using Phoenix, and then my next project will be more to butterflies. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice to see. Okay, what if there is people or a customer who walks straight into your shop and tells you some idea that they
Mm.
want to incorporate into a customized kebaya? Can you do that for them?
Oh yes, of course. I do like to communicate with customer, and then what I can say that whatever I produce is very canny, right? It's very canny, and then I'm very happy that customer that give me new ideas, new motif, new combinations of colors. I'm really happy with it. Yeah.
So just now we talked about the 40 finalists, semi-finalists in Ratu Kebaya, and you have to make all the beaded shoes for them, right?
Mm, mm.
So what is the challenges besides making 40 pairs? Is it also because the different designs for each and every one of them?
Yeah, and what you see clearly on the video, there are 40 pairs, totally different motif, different design, different colors. Yeah, but okay lah, I used to it, no worries.
That's great to hear. And then, okay, we talked a little bit about just now you mentioned about traditional motifs and modern motifs, right? Could you share a little bit about what is the difference between these two? You know, because the layman perhaps wouldn't be able to notice it.
Okay, well, now we go into the kebaya. It's much more easier to explain, and the vintage motif that we use, like my amma wear during that time, is more to 2D. Yeah, it's more to
Mhm.
2D, and then the modern embroidery, they are more to 3D. It's much more easier for us to play with 3Ds because nowadays we have color printers, we have photos, we have we can travel around the world to see the real thing. For example, for peony, usually like last time we do have peony in Malaysia. It's just that all the nonias, they make the kebaya based on their imagination. So that's why when the motif comes out, it's not really, when you look at it, it's a peony, but it's not very similar to peony, because it's come out from their imagination. And then what I can
Mhm.
say that now we got everything, we got the technology, so it's why I can say it's more real for the motif. And then the second thing is that we got more colors tracked that we can play with, so compared to last time. And nowadays we can incorporate the Western color like turquoise, and
Mhm.
pastel
Mhm.
color like pastel pink, and then pastel purple they really looks great on
Okay.
kebaya.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. What about your thoughts? This thought just came into my mind because there's always this idea of fusion or mixing things up, right? Is there anything happening, or is there a way to fusion things up in Kebaya?
Actually, what I can say that I'm so glad that for Kebaya and beaded shoes, right? I'm so glad that I'm born in Penang, and then I'm Penang Baba. Penang Baba, we are more to Western. Yeah, we are very angmo style one, you know. Most of the Baba, most of the Baba, what I can say that they can speak very well. They know English very because they are English educated. What I can say. So what you can see on the kebaya and the beaded shoes, we are very amor, you know, when you look at the colors, when you look at the motif. And even though you can see roses, daisy on kebaya and also on the beaded shoes.
Okay, all right. Okay, Kenny, which brings me to a final question, right?
Mm.
This Kebaya culture, of course, you guys are trying your best to preserve it and to promote it, right? And at the same time, I was wondering, um, how do you think it is a way or challenge to influence the younger generation to accept or to wear Kebaya more often?
Okay, what I can say that for my side, yeah, for my side, I have to very innovative in the terms of the cutting because usually for last time for the kebaya or the beaded shoes that wear by my amma, usually the color is very old. Yeah, and then that's why there are many youngsters they don't like to wear kebaya because if immediately they put on the kebaya and beaded shoes, suddenly they getting older for 10 to 20 years. So that's why they don't want. So that's why now for my side, I need to play with the colors and then I need to play with the cuttings. For example, for the kebaya, I make it even shorter. Yeah, even shorter for my kebaya so that you can have the ratio of the body and the legs. You means that you have a shorter body and longer legs. And then for the beaded shoes, I need to play with the colors, play with the motif. And even though I make into 4 inches height beaded shoes to suit the
Wow.
taste of the youngsters. And then of course for NGO or the government, hopefully they can come up with a plan or to encourage people like what Singapore government doing now is where they produce series, they produce movie, and even though they promote Baba Nyonya culture around the world, when people think about Baba Nyonya or Peranakan, for the first country they would think of is Singapore. So I mean that Penang or Malaysia or Malacca, we need to work double or triple harder to promote our own culture.
That's right, yeah. And you are doing your part, and I believe you are doing a fantastic job, Kenny. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
much for
Thank
answering
you.
all our questions today. And I'm sure our viewers have many more questions on their mind. Don't worry, you can post it up onto the chat, and we'll try to get all those questions answered to you because we don't have so much time today. But nonetheless, Kenny will always be a friend of KBJ and of course with Ratu Kebaya, and we hope to see Kenny again in the next Ratu Kebaya. Once again, thank you so much, Kenny, for
Thank you,
joining us.
Aaron.
And of course, to all our viewers, let's all do our part to help flatten the curve. Always comply with the SOP. Get yourselves, your family, and your friends all vaccinated. And we hope to come back stronger and more bigger and better Ratu Kebaya in the near future. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe and good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.